Hi everybody, we're out in the park today with Travis. Now Travis, tell me a little bit about yourself and your son.
Well, I'm 18. I'm an independent dad doing what I gotta do to survive and let my son live and live his life because he didn't ask to be here, so I gotta do what it is for me to do for him to be alright. And his mom or whatever, she ain't doing too good or whatever, so I gotta be there for him. So whatever I gotta do, I'm gonna do it.
So what is your relationship with your son? Do you have him every day? Are you there?
No, I don't have him every day because she won't let me get him every day. I get him on the weekends. I get him when I can get him.
And is it hard for you not to be able to see your son as much as you would like to?
Yes.
Now, I have a question for you, Travis. Now, do you have a girlfriend currently, or are you looking?
Yes.
You do? All right. Well, what does she think? How did you approach telling her that you have a son? How did that affect your new girlfriend in your relationship?
She's okay with it. She's very good with kids, and she really like to have him around. She always tell me to call and get him and stuff like that.
Oh, well, good. Now, is that something that is important to you, is to be able to be in a relationship now where they love your son?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I really do appreciate you coming out. Is there any advice you'd give to all of the other single dads out there about raising a son or a daughter?
Yes, just if you raising one by yourself, don't worry about what the mother is doing. Just do your part and everything will be all right.
Well, thank you so much, Travis. I know you've helped a lot of our viewers out there. I appreciate it.
Relationchicks. Well, we had a wonderful time here at the park, and we're just going to have our little summary, our little discussion. So, you know what, Britt? I'm a single mother. I have a 3-year-old, and it's been such an experience, and we know that as a single parent, it changes you. It makes you emotionally more, I don't want to say unstable, but I want to say stronger for certain events that happens as you go, as you are raising your child. And from my end, it's been a time of my life. I mean, I love it. Yes, you get the moment, and personally, sometimes I feel that, yeah, you need that partner sometimes just to hug you and talk to you and listen to you. But that comes with time, and then sometimes you just put all that energy to your child. And I understand in some part you went through that in a sense, right?
Yeah, I am actually the product of, divorced parents. Both my mom and my dad were single. And, it was really hard for me, Mel, growing up because, I did have 2 of everything, 2 Christmases. But the hard part is not seeing your parents together, and the biggest part for me was having to deal with so many boyfriends and girlfriends. Sometimes they didn't always treat me the way that I thought that they needed to, and it was just kind of also the tug and pull. My mom sometimes wanted me to come up to her, like special events. If I didn't come up to one parent over the other, I would be afraid of hurting, my mom or my dad's feelings. And so it's really just an emotional tug of war with me growing up as, a single daughter, from a single parent.
I went through almost a similar situation, basically. My parents, I had been maybe 8, 9 years old, and a lot of kids around that age don't want to see their parents break up or separate.
Yeah, they don't understand it. Yeah.
But then, I'm in a sense, I understand your point, but I wanted my parents for some reason to separate because I would see my dad. My dad's character was so different when he wasn't with my mom. And yeah, we don't know as we grow. Sometimes we don't know what happens behind closed doors. And as children, we just want to see our parents together. It changes you. It changes society. It changes you when you go to school and you see kids with their parents, and you grow with that trauma. And a lot of people don't realize that till you grow our age, basically in your teens as adults. You kind of see the consequences, and you're like, wow, this happened to me? I can't believe it. Why did I go through that? And then in my end, yeah, I ask myself sometimes, why did I go through that? But then I'm like, wow, I wanted that to happen because I wanted to see my parents happy. Because I saw all the fight.
But growing up, my parents got divorced when I was 6 months old. I've never seen them together, so it was basically an everyday thing. the cool part was, like I said, I had 2 Christmases, and you know, I was a little spoiled. But the fact of the matter is, I felt like sometimes I had to choose one parent, you know. And sometimes parents, you don't understand this, but you know, one parent will kind of persuade their children to like you a little bit more, or to, you know, to tell me more things. I want to be closer to you. And it's just, you know, it tugs at your heartstrings because you don't know which way to go as a child. So if you are getting divorced, if you feel that that's the route that your husband and you need to take, or if you already are divorced, just understand that your child may not understand now, they'll understand later, but don't play into their emotions, you know. Just tell them to love the other equally, and from there you'll see their personality flourish, and not have to feel the pressure of being a single.
Remember, no matter what age your children are, they have feelings. As a parent, just be there for them, talk to them, and remember, our opinions are biased, and it's just based on personal experiences, and we're just here to help.
Right.
And we want you to know that no matter what, we always stress it. Just communicate. Talk to your partner if they're there. Talk to friends. Find support. Find those organizations where you can find help. And just remember that your kids do have feelings too. And as they grow older, they'll look back and they say, "Wow, my parent was there for me growing up through this horrible experience."
And speaking of communication, we have birds communicating with us.
Yeah.
But please communicate with us at relationchicks@gmail.com. We have a new episode coming up for you, and we cannot wait to see you. We love you.
And we thank you so much. We thank you very, very much for being with us, and we see you next time.
Ciao.
Adios.
This is the rare butterfly. His name is George. He spreads his wings. He's our wind engineer. He just got out of his cocoon. Ladies, you know where to find him.
I'm all set now?
Okay.
Well, born and raised in Boston.
Well, let me start over.
Okay.
Thank you.
Mel, who'd you find out there? And then you can be like, well, hey, Brittany, I found Erica Washington, and she's got a demon child.
Up like a space, like a thing. Well, thanks.
I was about to say, and you're like,
Okay.
no, I'm just kidding. Okay, hold on. Welcome to Relationchicks.
Do it again, because I will do like this. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I was doing the jaw exercise.
Should I count down for you guys?
Sure, yes, please.
3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Relationchicks.
And I'm Melody Hill.
And I'm Brittany Black.
And today we're going to talk about being a single parent, or the product of being a single parent, and the aftermath, the ins and outs, and everything that has to do in regards to that.
And today, I was going to say that.
Yeah.
Would you cut out of our business?
Messiah.
Welcome to Relationchicks.
And I'm Melody Hill.
And I'm Brittany Black. And that's your part.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I know.